A BSF Jawan has been injured in Akhnoor area of Jammu today when Pakistani troops engaged in unprovoked firing on Indian post, violating a ceasefire agreement along the border. The ceasefire violation comes just a week before the assembly polls in Jammu and Kashmir. The gunfire was reported around at 2:35 a.m. in the Kanachak area. The officials have informed that the troops in the region are on a high alert given the sensitivity of the matter. Just days before the polls in Jammu and Kashmir, the BSF retaliated, but officials said that the casualties on the Pakistan side were not immediately known and certain. The ceasefire violations between India and Pakistan have been rare since the two countries renewed their ceasefire agreement. On February 2021, the BSF Jawan was killed last year in the firing by Pakistan Rangers in the Ramgarh sector, marking the first loss of life on the Indian side in over 3 years. The recent violation of the ceasefire comes days before the phase first of the assembly elections in the Union Territory. Elections will be held in 3 phases: September 18th, September 25 and October 1st in Jammu and Kashmir. Joining me from the Kanachak international border in the area where the Pakistan side has opened firing unprovoked is my colleague Ajay Jandyal. Ajay, as you join us back again on the broadcast, tell us more details about how the situation is being monitored at this point of time at that international border, given the time where when the firing has also opened by the Pakistan side and also committed into the ceasefire violations that have happened, given the time that the elections are just around the corner. What is the security update at the sensitized border? All right, viewers, as we try to restore the connection with my colleague Ajay Jandyal, remember this is in fact indeed a matter of concern, because as the elections are just around the corner after 10 years in Jammu and Kashmir, this remains to be seen as a critical point for the safety and security of the civilians, and as far as the Indian troops and the paramilitary forces, including the safety and the specialized forces, have been deployed at the border area. But this particularly is the region where the ceasefire violation has happened. But in the past as well, the ceasefire violations of India with Pakistan have been rare in instance. But at this point of time, the violations have happened, and right now BSF Jawan, the Border Security Force Jawan, has been injured. Last year, BSF Jawan was killed in the ceasefire violations when Pakistan opened fire. But at this given point of time, it is unknown as to how many lives have been lost at the Pakistan side after the firing was opened unprovoked. The BSF spokesperson has said that the incident of unprovoked firing in the Akhnoor area from across the border has happened at around 2:35 a.m. and one BSF personnel has sustained injuries in the Pakistan firing. The troops were on high alert, and the Akhnoor sector in Jammu district is now slated to go to poll on October 1st, while the part of 3-phase elections will start from September 18th. That is just a week from now, and from 18th another set of elections is going to take place to 25th and then to 1st October. The counting will take place on October 8th, viewers. While the BSF personnel has suffered injuries when the Pakistan fired unprovoked along the international border, we have got the live updates from the ground over the situation. By also our correspondent has detailed that it is in fact a matter of concern as the troops are on high alert. Ajay, let me cut straight across to what is happening on the border situation at this point of time where the firing has been now opened.
Yes, situation is still tense over here on the international border, and I will try to show you the visuals. This is the very post. You could see that BSF, from where BSF troopers, they were targeted. It was late midnight at around 2:32 when BSF troopers, they were observing, they were basically doing their duty over there, and Pakistan Rangers, those who are sitting across the international border, Pakistani 24th Battalion against the Pakistani Rangers, they basically opened fire and started targeting the BSF position, in which one BSF person was injured. And immediately BSF started retaliation on the border, and effective retaliation was done. Now, senior officials of the BSF, they visited a spot, and you could see that now the labor, those who are working over here on the international border for the maintenance and other work, they are sent back from the forward area. That shows that the situation is still tense over here on the international border, and that's why they have been sent. It was late midnight when Pakistan violated ceasefire, and if you see that a few days back there was a ceasefire violation on the line of control in Nushaira sector, where BSF, where Indian Army, they have filed an infiltration attempt, and the two terrorists were gunned down, and this time they have targeted this international border area, and you could see that now how the situation is tense, and labor, those who are working over there, they have been sent back from the border side. That shows that situation is still tense, and they have been they have been working here to for the maintenance and other thing, but now they have been told to go back. And on the ground zero, you could see that these are the visuals where alert has been sounded by the BSF troopers to ensure that if any a situation arises, they have to take care of that. BSF have conveyed the ground forces that they have to be on the ready position if Pakistan once again try to violate ceasefire, that they have to they have to do effective retaliation to ensure that Pakistan's nefarious plan of pushing a terrorist over here in the Jammu and Kashmir, that has to be foiled, because we have seen that continuous attempt from Pakistan side is taking place, and Pakistan knows that if a peaceful election will held over here in the Jammu and Kashmir, then they have to ensure the safety of the peoples over here. I will try to speak to the people. आप लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं?
हम लोग घर जा रहे हैं वापस।
क्यों, काम पे गए थे?
काम पर गए थे।
तो क्या बोला है अभी?
बोल रहे हैं फौजी की इधर से जाओ, इधर फायरिंग हो रहा है।
फायरिंग हो रहा है? क्या बोला है?
बोला कि इधर काम मत करो, जाओ।
फायरिंग हो रहा है?
फायरिंग हो रहा है।
So you can see that these are the clear words from the BSF that indicates that the situation is on the international border is not safe, and that's why people have been told. आप लोग कब से यहाँ काम करते हो?
बहुत दिन से काम करते हैं।
तो आज क्या बोला?
आज बड़ा फायरिंग चलेगा। फायरिंग
तो वापस भेज दिया है?
आहो।
तो अभी क्या कहीं दिहाड़ी लगाने गए थे? आगे क्या काम कर रहे थे आप?
दिहाड़ी करने गए थे ना।
अच्छा, मेंटेनेंस का काम?
हाँ, मेंटेनेंस का काम।
तो अभी आपको क्या बोला गया?
फौजी मना कर दिया कि रात में गोली चला, कि आप रोक दिया।
Also, you can see clear words from the BSF side that our situation is tense on the ground, and if the civilians, laborers, those who are working for the maintenance of roads or other things, they have been sent back to the safer location, so that if any firing takes place, then they have to be safe. So that's why these are the situation right now here on the international border, and BSF is continuously ensuring that all the nefarious plan of Pakistan has to be foiled.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.